It's hard to see your future unless you know a little bit about your past. And today for our Behind the Scenes series, we're climbing aboard the Great Northern Railroad to show you what used to be a once dominating industry right here in Waite Park. Driving through Waite Park, you may think the train set is just for decoration.
So this was a traveling office, like a motel on wheels, as it were.
But they represent a big piece of the town's past.
This Great Northern Car Shops operated here from 1890 to 1986.
Ron Eitenhower has always been fascinated by trains and wanted to keep the story of the town's history alive.
Our mission here is to call attention to the history of Waite Park. Why Waite Park is here, because its geographical location, the railroad being here in the 1890s.
Eitenhower and the rest of the volunteers of Star Rail have refurbished the boxcar and caboose to operate as it was when it was built in Waite Park years ago.
There's a lot of people that have never been on a train or in a train, and people come inside and they're just amazed. Oh, what is this all about? Well, this was a traveling office for the train crew. People actually worked in here, lived in here.
He says both pieces were built in the city, right next door, inside the building that's been abandoned since 1986.
This is called the wood shop, plant number 6, built in 1890 by James J. Hill and his Great Northern Railroad. So this building was used by the railroad for almost 100 years. It's now the building maintains ownership, but leases it out.
The plant operated in 3 rows where they would build about 5 cars on each track.
So the tracks that go through the building here, this is where the cars were built out of wood.
And they were built to last.
Many boxcars that were built here would have a 50-year life.
Eitenhower says he loves to talk about the history of the railroad and hopes to turn the plant into a museum and acquire a locomotive to add to the train display.
We have a relationship going with Xcel Energy at the Sherco Power Plant in Becker. They have one of those that's been retired, and we'd like them to donate it to us. We will ship it here, and it'll be a static display.
Reporting from Waite Park, Alex Wykowski, WJON News.